Whenever you undertake an effort that anyone else in the world has ever tried, you essentially open yourself up to criticism. And I know a lot of people go through it, and I know that I've gone through it. And so in this video I want to talk a little bit about ways to hear it, to cope with it, to understand it, and then hopefully to give it in a more productive way and try to clean up, at least in the community that I am a part of, the way that people approach this. And so first I'll talk really briefly about the workout. I was doing some more technique work with the flat-footed pressing. Just every bit of me wants to go back to the tuck, and I will eventually, but I feel like this is a weakness that I have the opportunity to fix now because I have some time, and I think I will only benefit from it in the long run. So you see some of that. That third press at 335 was probably one of the better feeling flat-footed bench presses I've done in recent history, so I feel like things are coming along. Also, I switched out my sets of 5 for my squats today and made them sets of 10 at the same way, so 405 for this time 3 sets of 10, and just to introduce a little bit of a different stimulus, a little bit of a different way to feel that volume, because this is around the same amount of reps that I do generally in this workout, but putting them in 3 sets instead of 5 is 5 or 6 is a different ball game entirely. So did that, did some close grip benching, and then did some other accessory movements, some pull-ups and pushdowns and things that I like that. But about criticism, you're going to get it. If you ever are trying to excel at something, or excelling at something, or just doing anything, people generally feel the need to critique it, to give you either positive feedback, negative feedback, whatever. And the way that I approach it with myself, whenever someone gives me a piece of criticism, I will look at it and I will examine. My first question is, are they saying something that I already know? Because if they're saying that, it's really kind of pointless for me to hear it again, because I'm already feeling that way. Are they telling me something that's productive, or are they telling me something that is just hurtful in the attempt to put me down? If the clear intent of the criticism is just to drag me down or to make me question what I'm doing, I will generally just throw that away and not concern myself with it, because that just puts you in a negative mindset and you're not going to benefit from negativity. Generally, in my experience, getting into a negative place is just not a good place of growth. If it's something that upsets you, if you see something in a criticism that makes you upset, oftentimes that is because it's something that you are feeling yourself. If you agree with the criticism, it's a lot easier to be upset by it, because true words are have the capacity to be much more painful than something that is clearly just wrong. Ways to deal with that would be to try to fix the problem and work on your humility, work on building up your ability to say yes. That is something that I'm working on, and that's the case. In terms of social media or YouTube, I have found that it is just easier to kill everybody with kindness. It's easier to just live your life with humility, and if someone says something that is with the intent of putting you down, either ignore them or thank them for their input and then continue doing whatever you're doing, because most of the time the people giving harsh criticism are people that are not able to do what you are trying to do anyway. And so you just have to keep that in mind. And if you're going to offer criticism to others, I would just suggest that you're very conscious of the way you word it, and think to yourself before typing or saying or writing anything, does this person already know this information? Is it something that they probably are already working on? Am I benefiting them, or am I doing this just to hear myself talk and feel better about my self-righteousness? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's a little bit of a different kind of topic, but I think that it's helpful for people to understand different tactics of ways of dealing with the world. So thank you again. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.